it was pretty cool. Like,
What I do? Shit.
Bruh, so my girl
signed me
and her up for like this swap team. So I hit up
downtown Indianapolis.
I was like, yo,
Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Cleveland Browns
so they talk about,
and the
yeah, we're gonna go down this river. I'm like, okay, cool. But they said,
for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins.
yeah, you might see some snakes. I was like, wait,
See this?
hold on. Yeah, I was like, hold on. Hey, tell me about that. I looked at my girl. I said, yo, you didn't read the description, did you? And so we saw a couple snakes on the branches and stuff, but like they weren't doing nothing. So we went down the stream, right? And on our way back, they told us to watch out for like water moccasins. They're like poisonous apparently. So I'm like, wait a second. And
Where y'all was at again?
South Carolina.
South Carolina, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, they swim in the water and shit. So I'm like, okay, bet. Tell me why a snake came after me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had to hit the shit with the paddle.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
That shit was man. I've never been scared in my life, man.
Hell nah.
That shit looked right at me and started swimming towards me. I said, "Come on, man. I'm the biggest, tallest one here. There's no way."
Was it dog? Was it dog out? It did
Nah, right in the morning.
Oh,
so he knew what he was looking at.
Right. Oh yeah. Hell no, boy. I not fuck with animals like that.
We just went around different places in the same shit.
Okay.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
I was just like, as long as we can play this, I don't care what the result is. As long as we can just play this
defense looking for an
yeah. I saw that. He gonna say get my ass in this house. He can knock his bitch out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Hit as he throws incomplete.
Catch that Grizzly?
So the defense able to get off the field here on third.
I done watched all the games for real stuff. I ain't watch all of Dallas, Utah. But shit, I watched Brooklyn. Man, Brooklyn Celtics game.
I was mad. I was on the road.
Oh shit, yeah, you missed the dudes
Just a single yard.
I had to catch the
highlight. The Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Instagram. I saw a game winner.
Yeah, that boy Kyrie had walked the nigga down by himself though. Shit, they was down like 9 in the 4th and shit. That boy just started. He was going off.
Yeah, nothing much materializing there. Yeah. First down run. He'll get a couple and that's it.
I saw that he flicked off so.
Oh yeah, he ain't no love for them Celtics fans from Kyrie. So they don't like his ass no way.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh my goodness! Come on, look, fuck.
Too much contact.
That throw was kind of slow though.
Yeah, they be mad doing that shit sometimes. That's where they be fucking with the balls. But I swear I try to rifle that bitch in there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
If I could put that bitch over his head, I could do it high.
And this is a nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel
Betty on the dog will knock you out like Javante Davis. I don't know. I think he went in there with jump off.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
man, yeah, I should have dropped out, but she.
Well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Here's a throw out.
Hey, who was number 8?
Oh, that's one of my rookies. Well, he ain't no rookie no more. He like a second-year pro now.
Hey, yo, that man like 6'6".
Oh yeah, he a beast, man. I got him in the first round.
Bro, I thought that was Myles Garrett out there. I was like, wait a second, that can't be it.
Oh, nah, hell nah.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Okay.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
Oh, shit.
Remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They run with Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes.
Yeah, no.
With a big 3rd down
I
coming up.
see when you had ran the ball the first time, I was like, damn, he had already got the first. And he was the second.
I really thought that was 3rd and 2. Or, damn. Okay.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. Flush to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett drops him for a loss of 14 yards. And
all right, Myles. Good defense. Shit. Let's pick.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that.
It must have been a dude. Like a cowboy.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that
second down. And my O-lineman don't let me down.
Yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Oh, they took the lead.
How much time left?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
But the way they work, the way they were shooting at the beginning in Chicago,
he'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love
what I'm going to do with this nigga here, man. The one Jordan.
Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football.
Come on. Oh.
Chase
put them off. I seen them breaking on that bitch too.
6 there on 1st.
Yeah. Not a cool up here right now.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, that's the challenge. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter. The start of the second quarter,
I had not seen him over there.
Control of the football. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's
let's go.
Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard
on that one,
line.
I don't know what else I could have did.
Nah, shit, ain't nothing you could have did. Probably but swat that motherfucker.
You've made the initial move. Receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Njoku pulls
I seen him. Once I seen him go after that flat, I was like, okay, it's tight end should be good.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower.
I realized how deep I was.
Man, I just, unless that bitch ain't in the end zone at all when it's kicked, I'm usually gonna just let that bitch fall or down because, like, I mean, it's rare that anything good come with kick returns on this bitch. Like,
and last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described.
oh yeah, that it. Yes.
Fuck. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Got that bitch out there.
And now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morales. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Eluding the pressure right.
I be wanting to click off and then get on the fucking lineman, but I do not be on the move for my position downfield or wherever I'm covering it.
Yeah, see, it's a tricky situation.
Oh God, I be wanting to just go and click and dive at his ass.
On first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Get off the fucking field.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, let's go.
And he's taken down.
Oh, Denzel.
My lineman
blitz that time. The sack goes to Denzel Ward.
Running back. Yep, my lineman didn't block nobody.
Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second
what?
time.
And then my shit didn't register.
And
oh my!
Very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be touchdown.
I hate this shit. That shit's so
like that shit didn't even register.
Like he didn't push the button at all on the wheel.
Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their difference in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And off comes to Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
Oh, what is that?
To that speed, not just
Hey, I'll
hey, I'll take it. Right, that's crazy.
Ain't no one touch that thing. Oh shit, that was funny.
Back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds.
Get away from the defender.
Shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll be dropped about the 11 after only a yard.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Man, here's Schwartz, complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's able to get this down the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Oh, no.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is
needed your hand to shake a little bit.
And they push the lead up to the touchdown now.
It is,
so a nice kick there.
It's nervous.
3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25.
That turf burn shit tough. Injury chains and keys. Crazy.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw here. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Let's go, Flo.
Down. This will be a Brown sack.
You know what's crazy? I tried to, I saw him and I tried to throw it away, and they were gonna give him the animation of like, you know how like they have to turn, like you saw that, like see, he like trying to turn and throw it. I'm like, damn, like why couldn't he just throw it away right there?
Throw that bitch into the ground. Maybe you gotta fix them mechanics. That nigga don't gotta do a whole pivot to get rid of the ball.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left.
Oh my goodness.
Here completed to Pittman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Man, that's tough animation. I seen some shit about to happen.
As he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
And one nigga to go up at Moss 2, my guy.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Come on. Drop.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Get his ass going real quick. Get his ass lit up. Get his extract lit up.
We'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Turn up.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a
all right, second half. Yeah, momentum.
So far.
Yo, it did it again.
Oh no.
These playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Trying to go down.
The 26-yard line just across the 25.
All right, it did it again. I hope this shit don't come down to a kick.
Right. You might get caught, goddamn.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium.
Oh, that's what the yeah. I
can't see. They were very confident coming in.
One play has it past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And able to work about 5 yards out of this.
When I run, that's all I ask.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5.
It's so ugly to see because I can't see it.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 35.
Yeah, some of these momentum joints really give a real advantage, well, more of an advantage than others.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they end result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's what I thought you were going to do.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Let's go.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Hey, they hold a hoop. I was trying to get it out.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Thank you.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
That's a kick. Yeah, you know.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
If I can't get it this shot,
on the board, all things considered, a good opening drive to begin the
third. I need another stop. I need an emphatic stop. We really need a turnover. We really need to strip something, a stack fumble or something like that. That'd be real lovely. Till then.
Not like how that sounds.
Until then, shit, you gotta come out here and be reserved. Ain't do too much. You know.
The wrong move. And set to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going.
Oh, I was hoping
no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan.
Man, I hate that shit. It's 0% catch rate when them niggas go up for that bit like that.
Because right there, I would, that was like perfect, like I lobbed it over.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another
Newsome.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Step out. Let's go.
Here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for the first. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Let's
go.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the
you missed whoever that was on the left side, their post route. He killed my nigga too. I think he had the time to get it out though.
One of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding some room at midfield. And some space here.
Fuck that. Because I would have threw a regular ass hit stick and missed the tackle. Gave over extra shit. Not the touchdown. And he gave over extra 10 yards. No, I don't even trust myself making tackles in the open field no more.
It works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Flush to his right. Campbell making the catch. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I believe we can win. I believe.
Make them work, man. Just make them work for every time.
2nd down and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Damn.
He's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
You best believe I try to throw a truck.
My man's got caught on that fucking block. Man, I supposed to cut him down sooner than it.
Oh my God.
Man, I don't think Jonathan Taylor fumbled on it. He probably fumbled once all year.
It'd be like I think like last year being folded all. I think that shit.
They'll look to throw now on first down, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, let's go. Fuck, I switched off his head the wrong time.
It's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Morales. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I know you contain it because I see Bob scared on that side and he tried to just force it.
Man, I'm trying to keep you in there, motherfucker.
Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
They'll run here with 10.
Oh.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Browns' 6-yard line.
Again, it'll be 10.
Oh, great blocking.
Walk right in there, motherfucker.
Man, who's on the right side?
Clown.
And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
All right.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
You touchdown. Field goal. I'm not gonna do it.
So after the touchdown,
I'm gonna go too fast.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Let's go.
One up deep. And it looked like he got the feet down.
That's a good ball. I couldn't see if it was going out.
Play that time for Cleveland. When today's NFL, you know,
I was trying to catch after the run, and I caught that bitch and dove out of bounds.
They're still talking about a guy slinging one downfield. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
That I get the ball.
Yard, quite the opposite.
I gotta get this bitch on this side of the field for sure.
Man, that's super bad.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Get off me.
It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That's crazy because I'm supposed to have...
He takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave him
throw his ass in the end zone.
They really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway.
You know, let's fucking go, Chubb.
Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
All right, defense, just make them work. Make them eat time. You can't come out and get a quick turnover.
I think it was that deep ball. Fuck.
Hightower not going to attempt to run back, and these guys will begin at the 25.
I swear this is going to work.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Oh, that was a good swat.
Man, I ain't think I could go get it, so I just went for the safe play.
That was a good swat. I thought he had to step on him, but I think Denzel. How fast Denzel?
95, I think.
Oh,
he up there, yeah.
I mean, I think Darius Slay got 94.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. On the handoff.
Fuck. What is this?
Bruh. My own lineman almost made me not get
the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run with Hines, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's
Man, see my linebacker post went out there, bro. Like, this whole purple zone was going out to the flats. This nigga did not move. He didn't bump the nigga running across the middle and just stayed there.
I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Let's go!
Good pick.
Picked off at the 13.
Fucking Justin Flo.
Back to the 32-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This
But see that brings me back to that one where I tried to jump it.
Identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration.
I think it was the possession catch.
The possession, yep.
Yeah.
But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language.
Yeah, with that
maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Running right through him.
Y'all me.
Oh my God.
78 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Got to figure now after
how you fucking run,
happy to keep the ball on the ground.
You ain't been running like that.
Covering the football,
At this point,
taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys.
Man, shit, I'm trying to put my name up there, and then you got work to do.
I saw that shit.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be out of bounds just
what, like, for me,
40.
like, when we play Madden, I'm like, if I could just get the Super Bowl, then I'm good for
myself because
that.
you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air.
I done underachieved a lot of these motherfuckers, man. A lot of first round exits.
And he's going to take this
and shit, we finally got a solid ass team. I was able to get some upgrades and get my quarterback back.
On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7.
I just, man, this first half, I basically came out flat.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield.
Oh my goodness.
Able to hold on to that
they go up over you, who?
A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have the hook up the shorts. And they'll get him down at the
I would say we in field goal right. I just want to make sure. Oh, they telling me to go for it. No, sir.
That leads us to a 4th down.
I guess it'll still be a 2-possession game regardless. Yeah, fuck it, I'll put the punts up, man.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
I had drafted this nigga, I think, a few years ago. Been grooming his ass.
I'm trying to get Blankenship. He like 29 or something. I'm trying to get him to 85.
But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Alright, defense, let's make them work. No big plays, no quick one hitters. Just make them work. Give some of this clock.
It'd be much appreciated.
But if I do, it'll be complete, just blown coverage.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
oh, what is that? Nobody hit the quarterback, did it? Oh my goodness, computer, that's the CPU.
I felt, as soon as I let it go, I felt the vibration.
I don't need that right there, man. Come on.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll drop
making it a lot easier. Oh.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
It looked like he let it go.
Man, he had that bitch in one hand. He should have. Carrying that bitch like a loaf of bread.
Touchdown or bust, because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
It's like one less person that you would have.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here
they
on
can use their
EA
time,
Sports.
get it below their 2-minute warning.
Yeah, the thing is, I think I was.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
No.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with 2.
Oh, fuck.
He will fight his way into the end zone.
That formation was ugly, though.
Man, I know. I kept I ain't had time to shift over my fucking linemen. They just stacked on top of each other and shit.
That's why I ran it like that.
Weak ass roughing the passer, man. God damn.
Well, I still caught the.
And now things get a bit more interesting.
Yeah, I know, but shit, they had an extra 15 on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
All right, man. In this case, 3 will work, but I really don't even want to get a ball up.
End zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't want to get this motherfucker back at all. If I can't help it. I know it.
Drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Oh, let's go, Chubb.
Chubb will have the 1st.
Let's go. Let's go, Chubb.
Past the 20.
Oh shit. Now, hey, look, now you know that was fake as hell.
Hey. That's what happened when this nigga be lit up, though. He doing some bullshit. Yeah, that was tough.
Quickly to add on to their lead.
Damn. That's
They talked
like
about
like all I needed
explosive
was
plays here in the
like,
playoffs. It's a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if
You
you're
got to keep all 3, though.
it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Ah, fuck.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Come on, Bryce.
Off inside the 5. And the
Get it
Colts
up,
are
man.
right back in this football game.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. High Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 24.
All right. 132.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that
play in front of you.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That ball caught by Slayton.
You'll never see it
Out of bounds on the
doing
other side of the field at the 45. Clock management definitely.
I be saying y'all throwing
them. Want to get back in this game.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, shit, you gotta throw them bitches. I mean, you can't throw them hoes against certain zones, and then you really gotta be man coverage for the most part. Hey, hopefully the defense ain't playing underneath on your end, so they can jump this shit.
Trying to explain. Like Milwaukee boy.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet.
I'm
This
telling
thing's
myself
not
over
done.
that
Extra point
first
by
half.
Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit
Hell
more
yeah,
interesting
see,
here in this
I
fourth
think come in to get shit going.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
But all in all, this was a good game. See, I don't mind losing.
And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone. So we
Oh yeah, there wasn't no whole lot of egregious shit going on.
Except that run.
No, yeah, I mean, that was the worst
That run
thing.
was crazy. That run was
Card
crazy.
in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Oh, what is this?
What?
In the flag? What's the flag?
Let's
Oh
go.
no, come on, bro. Do not start it.
And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
I was just throwing myself at that.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Give me life.
Man, he's trying to, but dumbass penalties like that.
It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Chubb. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now back to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Oh, let's say, don't you do it.
Oh no, fuck no. Hell no.
Don't you do it.
I ain't close enough for that.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat.
Oh, he dropped it. Let's go.
And I know that's counterintuitive.
That's wild.
But this
That's
is
a
Friday
tough ass drop right there.
every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts.
I did bracket. I don't know if that
going and set yourself up defensively. You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's going to
Do some. Let's fucking go.
Good game, man.
Good game.
Come here.
Dumb
Puts a
shit.
little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Everything had turned around for
Hell
them.
yeah.
I mean, things were now going their way. But you didn't mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback.
I ain't getting that.
It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
That was payback for that last game in the playoffs.
Man, oh yeah, when you beat the shit out of my ass from Jump Street, then my connection dropped.
Beginning of the season, they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
Yeah, that was solid. That was solid, man.
Locker room, right?
Damn, that first half
wild card game.
terrible.
Got that done. Win a wild card
Made
game.
some plays. It didn't matter.
Set your sights higher.
That flow kick was big.
Yeah. Nah, that I think what put you over the top. It wasn't in the Chubb touchdown. It was that deep throw that you made. I was like,
the short.
I think that was it. And then on top of that, I was like, I couldn't see shit because of the momentum. I was like, damn. So, but nah, that was a good game though. But nah, I'm gonna get ready for this Suns game. So.
Alright, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, peace.
Yep.